And we are live. What up? What up? What up? What it do? What it be? What's good, everyone? Happy Sunday to you. I know y'all ain't used to this, but I said forget it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about are you a real cord cutter? What is a true, absolutely true cord cutter? Um, there's many factors to this. You know, some people call themselves cord cutters, and they only halfway there. Some people just call them cord cutters because they might have cut like half of their cable, but they still paying for cable, internet. I'm gonna tell you the true definition of a cord cutter: someone who doesn't have anything that belongs to the cable company in their home, not one device in their house, and that's what we're going to talk about. And I like to get some of y'all advice too. When I say cord cutter, I mean cord cutter. I'm talking about absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing belonging to the cable company in your home. So hopefully this will be a good one. I do want to talk about the Me Stick. We definitely going to talk about that because I'm getting these emails about this stick, and I didn't care too much for it because it was only 1 GB RAM. And I think you could do so much better with some other devices. So as far as like the Fire Stick, you can do good with the Fire Stick. You could do good with the TiVo. The TiVo has some hiccups, like when you first try to connect it, but once you get done with that, you should be good to go. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about some IPTV boxes. I am working on something within the next week or two. I'm already trying it out on my end, and so far it's good. But we're definitely going to talk about some IPTV boxes, how to get there, how to use it, and stuff like that. So I'll give you my thoughts on that, and then go from there. But what's up? What's up? I'm glad y'all tuned in today, and we're gonna get into it. This is my perception of what is a true. I'm talking about a 100% cord cutter. When you call yourself a cord cutter, there's plenty of elements because you could have cord cut it just on. You could have just did the cable, or you could have did something as far as went to the extreme and just say, "Hey, I'm gonna give me a hotspot and run it like that." Some people do, but when I have a one-on-one with you and you say, "Hey, man, what I want to be a 100% cord cutter," and that comes to play whatever provider you have. First of all, not all providers allow you to use your own equipment. Example, AT&T. You cannot use your own modem. You can get your router, but you can't use your own modem because of the structure of their network. You got to use their equipment. So you could be possibly like 95% cord cutting, but you still have something in your home that belongs to the cable company. And sometimes it's not your fault. It just depends what provider you have. So if you have someone like Comcast, you have Bright House, I want to say Cox, you have any of those type companies on Wow Internet, you can use your own modem and your own router to actually cord cut. But we can go a step further. A lot of people, really my older generation, because the younger generation, they use cell phones, but the older generation, they need their house phone. So that is another way of actually tricking the customer into keeping the equipment in their home. And so when I say I'm a 100 true cord cutter, that means I have nothing in my home that belongs to the cable company. Nothing, including telephone service. So some cord cutters, they think, all right, because I got rid of the cable, but you're using the client's modem and router, that does not make you a 100% cord cutter, because you're still paying rental fees. You're still paying for their device. They may say you're getting it for free. You're not getting it for free. Example, if you have the phone service, you hear some cable companies calling it triple play. You meaning you're getting the internet, you're getting the cable, and you're getting the phone service. Well, if you get all three and you go to say, hey man, I don't need this phone service. All right, well, if you're getting it for free, why is your cable why is it going up? If I'm getting it for free, why is my bill going up? And that to this day I don't understand it. And if you was to call your cable company and say, hey, I want to get rid of this phone because I don't use it or whatever, and they're going to try to make your bill go up, even though technically they say what? It is free. And it is not free. It's a hidden fee. They're not going to give you anything for free. All right. Anything when it comes to the cable company, accessories, that's how they make a lot of their money, because they are not aware of, they think you're not aware, if you get rid of the devices, you could save so much money. So with that being said, like if you got a Gmail account, then you got free phone service. All Gmails come with free phone service. Well, you get a free phone number, and that's all you need is a device that doesn't belong to the cable company to hook up to your router, and you have it your phone number. All right. Now, sometimes, I'm not going to say all the times. I know when I first got rid of our phone service and went with it, they allow you to port your old number that you have at your home and bring it on over. That's not always the case sometimes, because it is getting very, very crowded. A lot of numbers, you got this company, don't deal with this company and stuff like that. And so for my older generation, it would be very, very, very tough for them to switch over or start a new number, because that's the number they always use. So like if you say like my grandma, she had her number for like 35, 40 years, the same number. So when you try to port it over, or if you try to cut the phone service, they won't let you port it over. So sometimes, depending on the time of the year or whatever, they may let you port it over, depending on who is your phone provider, such as like a AT&T or whatever, whatever they have in your neck of the woods, in your city. They just don't agree. So they say, hey, no, you got to, you got to go somewhere else, or you got to just get a new number. All right. So definitely smack the thumbs up, smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. So with that being said, again, what's a true cord cutter in my eyes? A true cord cutter is, again, someone who doesn't have anything in their home that belongs to your cable company or internet provider. One way, again, the cable company is so tricky. They just so tricky, and they'll try to swindle you. I had to educate a guy at Target today, because he was like, oh no, we got fiber, AT&T fiber. I said, yeah, maybe in that new development, but it's not in my neighborhood. Oh, yes, it is. Can I get your name? Can I get your address? I say, why would you need my name and address to see if y'all got fiber. I'm telling you, you don't have fiber in my neighborhood. Well, I just need your name. No, why? I can give you a zip code, but I'm not giving you my name and my numbers so y'all could be bugging me or sell my information and have people calling my phone number. I say you should be able to go and look up a zip code and see if y'all have fiber in my area, which I know you don't. But you know, and he said, well, without a name and without your phone number, I can't look it up. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And so, you know, they just want your information. So you got to be careful with the information out there because they're going to try to throw, oh, we got fiber and this and that. Yeah, fiber, if you got fibers, good. And what does that mean? You know, because a lot of cable companies, what they do, they say what? For people who want a gigabyte, right? They say we give you speeds up to 1 gig. All right. You be like, oh man, I get a gig. But the key word is up to. Not too many people get up to a gig. They pay for a gig, but they don't get up to a gig. You know, and so that's something you got to think about, you know, because they tell you they always going to use the keywords up to. So if you're going to pay for 500 megabytes, you know, they're going to say, yeah, up to 500 megabytes per second. And they're going to always use that term. And then when you say, hey, man, I'm paying for 500 gigabytes, they're going to tell you on the call, well, it says up to. That's the key word. It says up to. So, but just be careful with all of that stuff. You know, cord cutters, there are many ways you can cord cut. But to my people who, you know, call themselves cord cutters, yeah, there's elements to this cord cutting thing. You know, the goal is not to have nothing that belongs to the cable company in your home, because I'm telling you, the rental fees add up. That's why a lot of people was paying what, $200, because they got 3 boxes. They got 3 high definition boxes with DVR, all of that stuff. First of all, it costs to rent the box. It costs to get the service. And then if you want a DVR, that's another charge on top of that. And it adds up. So that's where you'll get your 140 a month, 160. Some of y'all is over $200 a month, you know, and it's just like that because they're gonna run it. The less that you're educated in this, the more they're going to try to take advantage of you. It's just the name of the game. Is they're not doing anything illegal. They just know people are not going to go out there and do their research and find out that you can get a lot of this stuff and use the technology that we have now. The technology that we have now to our advantage because the laws and all that. So we should be definitely doing some research, and it takes time. So whenever you go to cord cutting, you shouldn't just jump into it. Now, if you're a single person, you can do whatever you want. But again, I came out with this 2 years ago. Some of the things you need to do, you need to talk to your family first of all. You don't want to just be no bully. All right, you don't want to be no bully. Let me get this to focus a little bit more. All right, hold up. Let me see something right quick, because this camera be going out of focus sometimes. So let me just see something. All right. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. But I don't know why I haven't replaced it yet, because I got a couple while I was doing some things down here. I'm trying to get better organized down here because I got stuff all over the place, you know. And so I'm just trying to get better organized. That way, if I need something, I can go right to it instead of going on a table and stuff like that. So I'm trying to, you know, I started over here. I'm getting there. Let's just say that I am getting there. And so it's just that this camera, man, I got to do something with this camera because this bad boy just be falling. It gets very, very blurry sometimes, which I don't like. Definitely, I don't like. I might have to change it. I should change it right now while I'm talking to y'all. Let me see if I can clear it up again. Hold up. Hold up. Let me just see. Yeah, it looked like it got a little bit better. I don't know. But this Logitech won't just be going out of focus a lot. Let me see if I got any questions. I know I usually give shout outs. What's up, Ms. Gail? How you doing, GT? Tim, what up? Ultimate Streams, what's up? What's up? JJ Cord Cutter, what up, though? Leroy, what up, though? Chill, what up, Mike? Music Man, what up, though? D Nice, what up, Sandman? What up, though? Big H, what up, though? Say, oh, it looks clean back there. Yeah, well, you should see all of this over here and some stuff behind you. And Big H, you will not be saying that. Thomas, what's up? What's up? Tech Review, what up, though? We got Edward Jones. It's just that I'm just doing a lot, guys, because I have a lot of devices and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to get it where, again, a little bit organized. That way I'm not spending unnecessary money because I'm so organized I can't find something. So I'm ordering, and sometimes I'm ordering the same things 2 or 3 times. But yep, facts. That's what Don say. Hey, nice new cabinets there. Sticker needs to come off front. Man, I ain't worried about that sticker, man. Hey, that's free advertisement for them. Hey, that's all it is, just free advertisement. That's all. What's up, Miss Sandy B? What up, though? But Big A say, what about internet service? No, you got to get internet service. That's just the name of the game. You need internet service, but you don't have to use the equipment. Using their equipment is not, you're going to be paying for it. And then it's a budget device, right? Using their devices is just bad. That's why I encourage everyone to get their own modem. If you can't get the modem, definitely get your router. It's a better experience because remember, their devices is budget. You may see them come in with a new box and all of that, take it off and take a sticker off. Believe me, a lot of times those devices are not new. They just clean them up and then they get a new seller, put it on it, package it. They got people in the warehouse that actually do it. I knew, a guy when I worked at Comcast who did it. So that's all that is. Yeah, it's called bundles and packages. No, I still got one company locally here that call it Triple Play. So bundles, packages, Triple Play, yes, it all mean the same thing. Yep. So yeah, where's the good apps? Because I know some of them the movies are not playing. What's up, Hank? I really don't watch the applications anymore. I started my Plex because it's not that the movies are not playing. I don't know what device you're having. A lot of the applications that I put on devices and I give them to people, it seems to work on my end. But this is a great point too. Depending on your internet, guys, and I'm glad Hank brought this up because I was going to talk about this either tomorrow or later in the week. A lot of y'all are picking y'all picking the links that are 2, 3, 4 gig, 10 gig, and it's not going to play. Sometimes you got to go to them smaller links, 800 megabytes, 900 megabytes. You may have to go to like a 1.2 gigabyte because that's some bandwidth that's coming through. And depending on the device, depending on your internet speed, it's not going to play. So you may have to go to some of those smaller links to get your movies to play. Because again, not everybody is pushing. Even though you may say, hey, but Dale, I'm getting 300 megabytes per second. Okay, well, what device are you using? All right, if you're using a little budget Android TV box, that might be the problem. Or it could just be that link. Sometimes you got to go with the smaller link or either start you a Plex. I got a few videos on it and go and get the content and put it on your Plex. and you will never have to worry about your content not playing because it's on Plex, and Plex will play it for you. So a couple things you can do. I don't know what device you're using, but you might want to invest in a device. You might want to look at your internet speed. If you're getting good internet speed, then again, look at the device or pick a smaller link. All right. Don't go with the 2 gigs or the 3 gigs and 4 gigs or 10 gigs link. That's a lot of bandwidth coming through that network. All right. Because you can have other things on your network that will affect that device. You might have to go into the 700, pick a 700, 800, 900 megabyte link, and it should come on. If not, I would suggest, Hank, start you a Plex. Go get your content, whether you download it or you rip it yourself and add it to your Plex. And again, it will eliminate all of that. You would never have to worry about going to an app again. In my household, we don't use apps. We use my Plex. But when I'm giving something to someone, I make sure they use some apps. And they work on my end, so I don't know. But great question. Hey, Dale, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. By the way, quick question. Did you ever try King OTT, IPTV? Nope, I never used either one of them. Nope, I never used none of them. So I couldn't even tell you, Mark. I try to stay with who I'm with. If it's not broke, I don't go out there searching for any other ones. So I try to stay with what I have, And so far, every last one of them that I have works. It works on all my devices too. So what's up? Where are all the boxes? Shoot, they out there, man. They are out there. Believe me. They are out there. Yes, I'm the older generation. My line number at 40 years old. Yep. So yeah. So with Miss Sandy B, if she was to switch over, before she switched over, she'd probably have to do her research to see if she can port her number. She can port her number, and then her number will actually be one of her network on her network, and that way she don't have to use the cable company or nothing like that, or another phone company service down in her area. So he said, "Look at Superdell trying to be organized." Yeah, I'm trying to clean up, man. And please, guys, hey, let me tell you like this. Please don't promote no IPTV service on this channel. You can go to others' channels and pretty much do that. I'm asking you politely, please do not promote, because we're not on that on this channel. So if you have a service, please don't promote it on here. I only give y'all one warning. So take it to somebody else's channel, because cable companies do watch this channel. I know this. I know I got a couple of employees, other cable companies that watch channels like myself to try to get information. So please do not promote any IPTV services on this channel. They don't need to see no names or anything like that, because that's how, they can go and actually, whoever that service belong to, then they can go and try to take them down and stuff like that. And plus, again, I don't allow it. So please, I don't care who it is. If you continue to do it, I will be forced to remove you. So we want to keep it nice and clean. Please do not promote any IPTV services on this. No names. We don't do no names. We can say IPTV, but no names. I don't need to know what names they are. I don't care if it was called Superdell IPTV. We try to keep it clean because I don't want these organizations actually seeing what is out here and then going after the person or the organizations using my channel to go after you know, the owners and stuff. So please, please, please don't do it. I'm asking nicely. He said, I wouldn't cut the cord totally, but internet is slowing my. He said, I would cut the cord totally, but internet is slowing my area and speeds up and down. Is a pandemic. I still need satellite service for now. Absolutely. In your case, yes. Yes. What up, Wim? How you doing? He said, we were paying $155 per month for direct. Yeah, man, it is crazy, man. It is crazy. It is crazy. Say I get great discount for bundles with cell service and satellite and internet. I mean, if you're in a rural area, sometimes you got to do that. You know, I'm not in a rural area, so in my area, I can go up to 3 different cable company services, or which is Spectrum, Wow, and AT&T. If you go in Detroit only got options of Comcast and AT&T. Some people only got one, you know, in their area. It's either that or nothing else. So depending on the area you're in, yes, you know, different strokes for different folks. So yes. What up, Chrisman? What up, though? Alice said I was paying $187 a piece at my house, at my mom's house, and well back in the day. I don't pay anything at this point. That's right. Absolutely. He say all cams that cause the demand on YouTube and StreamYard doing it. Yeah, I it just keep losing it though. For whatever reason, I don't know. It used to be okay, but it's tripping now. What up, Dan? Say, did you get them office cabinets from Target? I need something. Yes, I did get them from Target. I went there today. I actually went to Menards, then I went to Myers, and then I was like, forget it. Let me go over to Target. And yes, found them at my Target. They were $55 a piece. So I grabbed them. They nice and deep. They pretty nice though. They pretty nice. Yup. What up, Vincent? What's good with you? What's up, Miss Shrinky Sharon? What's up, baby? They say, I hear you, brother, but I don't think I can make a clean cut here in the UK like you can in the US. Yeah, the UK is totally different. And different companies, different countries, is only so much you can do. Right now, I'm not, and even in the United States, not everybody in the United States can do what I can do as far as cord cutting. That's why I said, are you 100% true cord cutter? And, you know, if you can't do all 3 options, then no, you're not 100% like myself and some others. You become 100%. Yes, you are part of the cord cutting community, but when you cord cut, when you're a true cord cutter, that means you cut ties with all of them. You know, you just cut ties and you just need the service. You don't need none of their equipment. You just need the service. You know, and that's what it's all about. You know, in today's world, you need internet. There's no getting around it, none whatsoever. But a lot of people are out here paying, you know, $40, $50, $60 a month, which is great. And they get to do everything they were doing while they were on the payroll, paying all that money to the cable company and stuff like that. So, yep. Joe say TV Mate plus Fire Stick. Now my wife is free from cable. That's what's up, Joe. What's up? What's up, Tiff? How you doing, baby? Hope all is well. Say working and listening. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What up, Dale? When you doing another sneaker show? I'm actually preparing that as we speak, because I am going to start doing see something. I am going to start doing shoe reviews again. I am going to bring that because there's only so much we can talk about in the streaming community. And I know a lot of us do wear gym shoes. A lot of us are our kids, or grandkids and stuff like that. And so I'm getting ready. I'm preparing myself. If I can get this camera right, they're going to make me, but I am going to prepare to actually do it. I am going to prepare and start doing it. I'm looking to do reviews probably around next week. Some of the shoes may be almost a year old or something like that. It doesn't matter, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to do it. A lot of people know, Alan, that's how I actually started YouTube, by doing fake Jordans. And honestly, I wish I would have kept it, because the way the way it was moving, I would definitely I would be well over 100,000, if not at $1 million right now, just from doing shoe reviews. Because I started off on fire, but then I wanted to get into something that I truly love, and that was this cord cutting, tech talk, stuff like that. That's what I really wanted to do. But with the shoes that my household has, I can definitely do some shoe reviews. So definitely that's coming. Absolutely. What up, Cinnamon Cupcake? What's up, baby? What's up, Rob? How you doing? Go on, smack that thumbs up too, guys. We got 128 people up in here. Don't forget to do it. What up, John? What's good with you? Go and say I'm a box seller. I recommend it. I recommend my customers to get a real Debrid account to pair with them apps. That way it's easier to use. Yeah, I may have got one customer to do it. And the reason I think, yeah, I mean that's cool. It's nothing wrong with that, Guns. It's nothing wrong with that. So I think that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel you. I feel you on that. Say, John say I expanded my storage in my TiVo 4K. Yeah, it's not hard to do, John. Absolutely. You bet. You good on that one? Yep. You definitely good on that one. So y'all better have. Say y'all better be. Tell them again. Let them know. Show enough. What's up? What's up? Hey, let me give a belated birthday shout out to Show Enough TV. Y'all know him as LJ. For some of y'all may have not known, but yesterday was his birthday. And he did his thing. So definitely happy birthday. Even though I said it yesterday, but I'm letting y'all know it was his birthday yesterday. And happy birthday, Show Enough. Hopefully you had it. Well, which I know now. You say you was on chill mode. You was on chill mode. So that's what's up. Happy birthday. What up, Jay? What up, though? What's good? Jay say peace to the team. What up, buddy? How you doing? What is good? What's up, Nell? How you doing, baby? JP, what up, though? What is good? TR Dub say what device you need to have Google phone number. I can show that to you right now, TR Dub. Because remember, if you got a Gmail, you actually got a phone number. All right. And a lot of people don't know that. They do not know that. And I know I said it like in the past. But yeah, you definitely. So I will show you. Let me see. All right. So let me share my screen right quick. Let me share that. All right. TR Dub and everybody, TR Dub and everybody, in the streaming community. I'm glad y'all tuned in this Sunday. I appreciate y'all. Here is the device that I have. I had the OB, I think mine was the OB200 or something like that, right? But they actually got bought out by Polycom. All right. So I had the OB200, what you see right here, this is what I have. And so when you go into the back of it, all right, you see that Ethernet port. I'm trying to move it right now. You see the Ethernet port on there that says internet. That's the one that you will hook up to your router. You'll run that Ethernet cord that come with this device. You'll run it into your router. And then the one that says phone, which is highlighted right there, you will run that to your phone. So you'll take that phone line and run it there. You go through the website. You just you don't pay anything. Basically, they just linking your Gmail phone number up to this bad boy right here, and you go from there. Pretty good equipment though. All right, but it's Polycom now, but they used to be called OB High, and this is the 200. Now they do got the let me go back right quick. They got this one, and so mine is this color right here. But let me see if they got another one. I'm not familiar with Cisco. All right. So this what I'm gonna do. Let me see something right quick. Let me see if I could just search that right there. Because they actually used to be on the Prime. All right, so this one is currently unavailable. So it looked like they're pretty much out of stock, which is crazy. And you can get this one. Let's see something. When you click on this one, all right, so they want you to go to these sellers. It used to be actually an Amazon Prime device, but they fooling on this. Nope, I did not pay that. I'm quite sure if you do a Google search of this, you can get it for cheaper. It used to be like $40. Why they charging so much, I don't know. That is crazy. That is crazy. But I'm quite sure you can search it online. Maybe go on eBay and get the same device for definitely not no $100 and some dollars. It usually costs $40. So I think whoever these people are, and it's probably when you go to these sellers, a lot of these sellers be, as you see right here. Look at this. RJG Supplies, Premiums, or all of these cats be the same company. Fire discounts, all of that, and they all be coming from the same place. But that's all you got to do is just do a Google search or go on eBay and actually get it, and you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. What's up, Gerald? What's up? What is good? Chicago. Say before cable, we had it on TV. I'm old school. Before cable, we had it on TV. That's what's up. John say, I've been cord cutting since 2016. My internet bill is and that's what's up, John. Yep, we in the same boat. We're definitely in the same boat. Yep, everybody saying happy birthday to LJ. Santos say, are you able to put your existing home phone number to that Polycom? Sometimes yes. In the past it was yes. Right now, that's a great question. Because I know when I looked the last time, they actually stopped that service. All right, they stopped it. But then when I checked it again, it was on. All right, so sometimes you might be able to do it. And sometimes they be turning that feature on and they turn it off. So I'm down here with the light saw. So sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. It really depends. That probably was the problem with the light. Yep. So what's up, Chrissy? How you doing, baby? Say sorry, Dale. Say hello, Dale. Sorry I haven't been on. Had bad news. And I'm sorry about the bad news, Chrissy. I hope the bad news get better. Definitely prayers for better news. If depending on the circumstances. And I know lately it's been super, super, super tough. It's been super, super, super tough. Philly Cable Dave is in the building. Dale, can you have more than one Gmail number on that device? No, you can't have more than one on that device. But you can have multiple going inside your home. So you probably will have to get like another device. The one I got, you can only use one. I don't know what the dual one would do for you. Probably the dual one you might be able to. I'm not familiar with it. I'm only familiar with the one that I have. And then I actually got another email on Gmail that I use on my phone. All right. So I do have one for my home. And then I also have my Google phone number that's associated with my cell phone. So if I'm doing business calls or something like that, I use this on a business call. Like really when I'm talking to some individuals out the state, I don't want them to have my original phone number. Then yes, I actually do that. Yeah, I use the Google Home, the Google phone number on my phone, but then the one on my house is actually hooked up to that device. Chris said my husband died unexpectedly. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, much love and prayers go out to you and the family. Man, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a tough one right there. I just pray for healing. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Man, yeah, that's a tough one right there. That's a tough one, Chrissy, and I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Man. So much love and much healing to you and the family, Chrissy. Man, y'all keep Chrissy in y'all prayers, good prayers. For some of y'all that do them fake ones, y'all keep them to yourself. Just pray for healing, during this tough time. All right, Chrissy. Man, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Big H say, hey, Dale, let everyone know that the USB is used for the Wi-Fi adapter. Yeah, but if you're going to hook it up to your I wouldn't use it for a Wi-Fi adapter. I mean, some people will. I wouldn't, because to me it should go over there by your router. And I wouldn't dare use, when it comes to certain devices, I will not, and let me repeat, I will not use the Wi-Fi. Certain things just have to be hardwired. And the thing about it, what you can do, so say some people say, oh, well, if I hook it up next to my router, man, and the router could be somewhere like in the basement or something like that, not on the main floor. They'd be like, well, how can I get my phone? Well, you got phones that have the dual, you got a phone that can go right here, and then you got another receiver that you could just plug up and they talk to each other. That's what you're going to have to do. Certain devices shouldn't be on Wi-Fi, though. I just believe that. That's why I never mention it on it, because I heard things on that. So I never did it. I'm never going Wi-Fi, or I would tell you to go Wi-Fi. I would tell you to get you a phone, and if it's some distance, say you upstairs, then get you a phone with that main one, and get you another receiver that you can plug somewhere else. That way you can just keep the main phone, but you can still answer and go from there. So I would tell you to do that before I tell you to go. I would tell you to get something like this. This is what I wouldn't dare. I will hook that main phone up. And let me share my screen. I will hook that main phone up right here that you see right here. Let me big H. I will get this bad boy that's right here over to the left, and that one will go next to my router. All right, that way I can plug directly in and use the second receiver or the second handset and plug it wherever I want to. That's just me. I'm not going with the Wi-Fi, not on my phone, because we all know Wi-Fi is a little tricky. Sometimes it can act up, depending on what's going on. And then I just believe some devices should be hardwired, and this is one of those devices right there. Just get you one that has a second handset or receiver, and you just plug the main one up next to the router. All right. So you take that first one and you plug that bad boy up next to the this one right here. Plug that one up next to the router, and then you take that other one, and then you can plug it up upstairs in the kitchen, and then that'll fix the whole problem. Don't go Wi-Fi. Yep, don't go Wi-Fi. I wouldn't. I don't know about everybody else. I wouldn't. I'm coming down. So that was Big H right there. Yeah, but everybody's showing Chrissy some love. Say, good. What up, though, Asia? What's up? Oh, what it do? What it do? Hope all is well. Mark say, preach about the Powerline adapters, Dale. Tell them. Yeah, so you can use Powerline adapters also. Powerline adapters, for anyone that don't know what a Powerline adapter is, it could be your a great friend of yours if you get one. There's a Powerline adapter for anyone that cannot run a wire hardwired to their device, meaning you're gonna run an Ethernet wire from your router, and wherever this your streaming device is at, you can plug directly in. So that's when you'll get something called a Powerline adapter. Now there are many versions of Powerline adapters. All right, and thanks, Mark. I would definitely do that. But Powerline adapters will be your friend. This is a picture of a Powerline adapter. All right. It's a gigabyte. So if you're paying for gigabyte, all right. So you paying up to a gigabyte, then you want you a device that is capable of running the gig. So like if you get whenever you hear something that says 10, 100, 1000, that means it could do the basic internet. You can go up to 100 megabytes, and then you can go up to a gig, which is 1,000. So you will see some people getting 700, 800 megabytes per second. That means they can go up to a gig. So you want to match your Powerline adapter up to your network. All right, that's it. You don't want to get one that's just a regular one. You want to match it up. maybe running a gig, getting a gigabyte device is worth it. All right. So like this one, this is the one that I have. Don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere around here if I get to looking for it. All right. I think this one, I don't know if this one was the gigabyte network. I can read it right here. But if you have a gigabyte network, get you a gigabyte Powerline adapter. But what it does right here, you take one of these that and you plug it into your router. It comes with the Ethernet cord and all of that. Here, matter of fact, here's a design. All right, so wherever your device is, all right, you take it and you hook it up to your router, as you see right here. All right, you see in this demonstration here. And then wherever your streaming device is, you take it, plug it into the wall, and then you hook it up. It's as simple as that. It shouldn't take no more than 5 minutes. Honestly, it should not take no more than 5 minutes. And it's very, very simple to do. When I tell you it's very, very easy, it is very, very easy. So if you're on Wi-Fi, say you stay in an apartment building, condo, or you got a closed basement, you can't run no wires because you got drywall, that's part of your ceiling, then yes, you can use Powerline adapters, and it's so easy. When I tell you it's easy, it is so easy. Usually what they do, man, they keep doing this honey. I'm gonna have to smack the mess out of this honey app. But you just take these two included ones. You take one, plug it into the wall, use the included Ethernet cord, plug it in, and then plug it up to your router. And then you take the other one. You take this one, and wherever your TV, your device is at, you hook it up to the wall, and you run the Ethernet cord out to either your TV, the Nvidia Shield, Android TV box, your game, far as like Xbox One, PS4, whatever streaming device you have. That way you get it off of Wi-Fi. And these are very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. But if you can't, if you're on Wi-Fi, you want to get off Wi-Fi, definitely invest in your Powerline adapter. Nice. It's very, very nice. Yep, it's very, 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 very nice. What up, D Johnson? What's up? What's up? Miss Chrissy say, hey, get that life insurance. Yeah, you definitely got to get life insurance. You have to. You just never know. And I don't care if it's strictly a $10,000 policy. You can have ailments. A lot of these insurance companies will work with you. Do your research, get it, and go from there. Because the last thing hey, Chrissy, you said it. You hit the nail on the head. The last thing a loved one want from me is not to have it, because it's just good. It's good to have it. It's just good to have. Yep, it is good to have. I'm telling you, because you don't want to leave it up to anyone. And the last thing you need is to put it off on a family member, and then family members are going broke and stuff like that. A lot of people not going to do it. They're not going to, they may have it. They're going to be like, look, I ain't got it, because that's a lot of money. So definitely get some life insurance. Yep. Go ahead, smack the thumbs up too, guys. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Thomas say, can you also use it for Wi-Fi? No, the Powerline adapter is not for Wi-Fi. The Powerline adapters is going to trick your streaming device, whether it's the TV, whether it's an Android TV box. It's going to trick it thinking that you ran an Ethernet cord from that device. Okay? It's going to trick it. So let me do this right here. I have an Ethernet cord, right? As you see right here, this is an Ethernet cord. All right. This is it. Look just like it ain't nothing but a fat old school phone cord, right? Instead of you running this wire from your router all the way to your streaming device, you're going to use the Powerline adapter. You're going to plug into the Powerline. So if this is the Powerline adapter, you're going to plug it up to the wall, plug it in, right? And then you're going to take the other one. Let's just use this. You're going to take the other one. It's nothing. You basically taking it off of Wi-Fi. You don't want to use it for Wi-Fi. That's the whole secret to this. You don't want to use it as Wi-Fi. So you don't want to use your Wi-Fi, so you want to take it off. So, but yeah, when it comes to cord cutting, it's just all about finding that sweet spot. That's all it is. I definitely want to talk about because I'm getting a couple emails, guys, still on this Me Stick, and I tell it like it is. When it comes to the Me Stick, that Me Stick, there are faster devices out there, more powerful devices out there. If you just want the Me Stick, I would tell you to go get TiVo instead. All right, I would tell you to go get TiVo instead, because at least you got that 2 gig of RAM, so you got a little bit of room to play with. If you're gonna get the Fire Stick 4K, it's not quite 2 gigs, but it's still more powerful than that Me Stick, and it's just a better device. The Me Stick, I think somebody just was not. I think that was a rookie mistake of today. When you think about it, 2020, you release a 1 gigabyte device. Now, I can understand if you're going to get a device strictly for IPTV, because if you're going to get let's just say if you get an IPTV device that's running 1 gig, but it's specifically for IPTV, that's fine and dandy, because that's what you're using it for. Well, if you're going to use, I think, Android TV OS, and you're pushing it towards the cord cutting community, and it's crazy that usually when you come out with a device, right? I never seen a device come out and they went backwards. You would have thought that maybe when they did the Me Box should have been like the 1 gigabyte RAM. Then when they came out with the stick, it might have been 2 gigs, but they actually went backwards. They give you a box where it got 2 gigs of RAM, but then they bring out, and that Me Box been out for I don't know how many years now, 2-3 years, but then they come out, their next device is a 1 gig, and I just think they went backwards with it. I would not suggest that device to no one. If you're going to put one app on it, all right, fine and dandy. But when you set them up like how we set them up, then the overall experience is going to be laggy. It's not going to be, it's not going to be great. For some of us that actually game, like we play them little Android games like Buggy and Asphalt 8 and all of that, I guarantee you're going to be ready to grab that stick and kick the mess out of it, stomp it. It is not going to be great. I had it. I used it. Even after the video when I did it, and I just ended up just leaving it and it was buggy, I still tried to play Buggy, that one game, that one driving game, when you're racing. I tried to do that, and it was like, just it would catch up, but then it would go back to buggy. So it's I wouldn't suggest that. You know, if you're gonna get that stick, and for people who may not know, right? People who may not know, check it out. Uh, the meat stick is this right here. I'm gonna just show you a picture of it. And share. Let me see something right quick. I think I seen something. Chrissy say, Dale, man, I put up the link for my husband fund me page. Absolutely, absolutely, Chrissy. Definitely do that. If you can, definitely do that. What's up, Miss Allison, baby? Say been missing when you go live, but been rewatching videos. Superdell TV. I miss the DST family. I hope all of you and the family are well. And the same back to you, Miss Allison. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hope all is well on your end. So definitely, that's what's up. This is one of them shows I just did. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just jump on and we're gonna talk about it. No problem, Chrissy. Yeah, just gonna throw that link up in there. Throw that link up in here. But guys, this is the me stick. All right, 1 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. 1 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. Now it runs the Android 9.2. Everything it runs is the same as the Nvidia Shield, but don't get it twisted. It is not the Nvidia Shield. It doesn't have that power. It is not the TiVo Stream 4K. You know, you can play them games, the little regular games, just regular driving games on them devices. Play it on this bad boy and watch what happens. That sucker gonna be ticking like it was in that movie Breaking, or either Crush Groove for some of my old school people. But it does not handle that. If you want to put 2 or 3 apps on it, you may be good. I say may. But to be honest, they should not have came out with this. I think they did it to get money. That's why I just a quick buck. Rumor is that they are bringing out another version. They shouldn't even bring out this version. That I would have just brought out the other, but maybe they had to clean their warehouse. They had to do something or try to make some extra dollars. But I think this was a crappy device for how we use it. Now, if you got people who don't do what we do and they just want to use Netflix or, Amazon, stuff like this, they'd be all right. But for us who use multiple applications, some of us play video games on the devices, then yes, you're going to have some problem with this 1 gig of RAM box and 8 gigs of internal storage. It's not even the 8 gigs of internal storage that get me. It was the 1 gig. It was the 1 gig. So that's why that's the crazy thing. Whatever, Harpo. What's good with you? Latif say I'm getting rid of 2 cable boxes tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going probably on about 2 years, 2.5 years of me not having one. Say, what up, Dale? It's hot over here on the West Coast. Yeah, it's warm here, man. I think it was almost 90 degrees here. So let me give a salute. Salute. Miss Allison say, thank you for all you do for us and your time you spend teaching and helping us. Must thank you, Miss Allison. I appreciate the love for the super chat. It's always it feels good to be loved, and I love doing it. I don't just, as you know, Miss Allison, I know and a lot of people they know I don't just talk it, I actually do it. And so absolutely, I appreciate the love. I appreciate that love, Miss Allison. Philly say that 1 gig was a trial to see who would bite. That 2 gig would be introduced in 40 days after FCC approves it. Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. I think it was one of them saying, all right, let's see who gonna get it. And a lot of people didn't get it because of the name, right? They get it because of the name. Like that's the reason they get it. If they follow me, they know I send them bad boys back, and get my money back. But not everybody's going to do that. So some people are stuck with it, and I just didn't care too much for it. Really, after I got to doing what I did, and then when I started putting the games on there, like the asphalt just was terrible. All right, but the game that's called Buggy, when you racing like 7 other drivers and stuff like that, it'll play. But then as the frames are changing, that bad boy will start ticking and all of that. So it was just a bad experience. So if you're going to go with the Me Stick, if you just want a Me Stick, then I'm gonna tell you to go and get the TiVo Stream 4K. If you just want a stick and you want that Android TV OS, then I would tell you to go with this right here. All right, you got to go with this. Now you can get the TiVos, and it comes in a box just like this, guys. Just like this. It's on Amazon. But when you open it up, you got that right there. I would tell you to go with this device way quicker than what you should do on getting that Me Stick. They both run the same operating system. They run it. And and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Just see something right quick. Yup, Me Stick fail, absolutely. What up, Marcus? What's good with you? Marcus say, yup, but I will wait for Google Sabrina. Yeah, I will wait for it too. If that's just the route you want to go, it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that nobody knows when it's coming. I think we've been waiting on Sabrina for what? We've been waiting on Sabrina for a while now, maybe over a couple months. I want to say it first got announced maybe in like end of May, or maybe early July, and here it is. It's already August, and still nothing yet. So I don't know if their rumor is on Sabrina that it may come out Android 10, and that's going to be very, very interesting. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up too, guys. It only take you a second to smack that thumbs up. Also, for anyone, if you click that bell, make sure you click all. That way you know I'm going. Anytime I drop any type of content on YouTube, you will get notified. Chrissy, you don't have the link? There's the link. You say there's the link. For GoFundMe pages, his name is Dean. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I ain't see the link. Chrissy. But I guess we could search by the name. So y'all see the name right here. Definitely if you want to help Chrissy out, definitely look up the name. Dean Cancer. KANCIR. Let's go over there and show some love. Say 90 degrees. We're 108 to 112. You can definitely have that. I'll tell you that. Yep. I said, yep. That's what I said earlier. Honestly, it came out to maybe the same price, and sometimes just a couple weeks ago, you can get the 4K for $35. Yep, you can get the 4K stick for $45, and you can get the TiVo for $50. It's $50 right now on Amazon. Tiff said, I sent you an email, so check your spam. All right, I will check it right after the show, Tiff. Right. I'm just trying to check it out to see if it's all worth it, Miss Shrinking Sharon. Hopefully it is though. It's good to have um it's good for a lot, to have good competition out here. It is good. I don't know why my eye all of a sudden hurt. So again, the name right here is Dean. Dean, Kancir. Kancir. Definitely look over there and check that out. What's up, Julie? How you doing? Hope all is well on your end. Thank you for tuning in. But over here, we definitely talk about different ways you can cut the cable cord. There are many ways you can cut the cable cord and save money, big time money over here. A lot of us pay up under $100. Some of us even pay $40, $50, depending on where you stay and what provider you have or you use. So it's pretty cool. It is cool. It is cool. Julie say all is well. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So definitely I got something that's going to come out maybe in a week or two. I'm just working on some things. Maybe in a week or two. That's going to shake us up. That's going to shake us up. Some of us may know, but maybe they haven't applied it. Maybe they haven't applied it. And y'all hear all my little chords that I got right here. But many of y'all don't even know. I actually did some research this weekend. I did some research this weekend and found something. I found something that's going to help the community out. And that's all we say. If you're going to be out here doing it, do some research. I got something that's going that you can use, and actually you can use it to your advantage, and also make some extra money. I just got to make sure it works for me. That way I know it should be able to work for you. It's all right to give people options. All right. They give them options and then go from there. But also, it's a way that you can add to your already business structure and use it to your advantage. So definitely. What up, View? What's good with you, baby? Julie say I paid $220. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, they getting you, Julie. A lot of these devices, and certain packages that we have can actually save you. So, Julie, what you probably want to do is start looking at devices that you can have. The most powerful device, if you just want something with some power and you're a gamer, you can look at the Nvidia Shield TV. They sell those at Best Buy, or you can get it at Amazon. The cheapest one is $150, but it's still powerful. And you can also get the Nvidia Shield Pro, which is $200. But then you got a host of other devices, like the Fire Stick 4K. You can get the Fire TV Cube. You can get a host of Android TV boxes that will help you along your way. And all we do, we use certain apps to allow us to watch content, whether it's live TV or movies and TV shows. A lot of today's world, I don't know if you're in the States or in another country. If you're in another country, then there's different rules. In the United States, we can stream as much as we want. We can look at everything long as it's not hurting anyone. But right now we got technology and the law on our side where it's not affecting us. But if you're in another country, look up your laws and then go from that. I guarantee with the help from myself or others, really, if you keep coming to this channel, you're definitely gonna pick up. You're going to pick up. I have plenty of videos just talking about different ways using different devices. There are all type of devices you can use. Maybe I could show a few of them off right now. That will help you, Julie. That will help you. All right. All right. So let me grab a couple of these devices right quick that'll help you along your way. Let me get these right here. Because again, ain't nothing worse than, and don't look, let me say this, let me give this disclaimer, because you know, people get in their feelings, all right? I don't want nobody getting in their feelings. It's not that serious. But on YouTube, there's a lot of people that talk it, but they're not walking it. You know, one thing about me, I walk it, I talk it, I use it, I send it back, I do it all. All right. I'm not just one of them people that just talk, Julie. And you're in Ohio, so I'm in Michigan. So we neighbors pretty much. I go to Toledo maybe about 4 times a week. So, and I'm coming out of the Detroit area. So born and raised, Julie. Born and raised. I do be messing with y'all Ohio folks when I come down there with the Michigan hat on and I get these stare downs. I get stared out. They be looking at me like, yeah, don't make that wrong turn. But devices like this is the Fire Stick 4K. All right. You can get these from Best Buy, Amazon, Target, Myers. And I know y'all got Myers in Ohio because I've seen it. You can get this device to actually get you on the way to cutting the cable cord. All right. You can use devices like this. You can watch cable on it. So if you want to watch cable, this is the Nvidia Shield. This is one of the most powerful devices you can use. But disclaimer, if you're not a gamer, I would not get it because I think you can get other devices that do just as well without spending a bunch of money. But this is the most powerful device you have, that we have as far as using Android. All right, because there are a few devices that are very powerful. Like the Apple TV is more powerful than the Nvidia Shield. All right, a lot of people don't know that. But as far as running Android, this is the most powerful device to run Android on right here that we have. All right, so that is called the Nvidia Shield. Now, just like the Fire Stick 4K, this is one of our newer devices right here. This is called the TiVo Stream 4K. All right, it has the same operating system as the Nvidia Shield. All right, so if you look on the back of the box, you'll have that same user interface right there. You have that same user interface. And so when you look at this one, it has the same user interface. So when you get this one up and going, you'll be good to go. This is very, very nice. This is the latest. This was the latest, the second from latest device that came out, because that Mi Stick was the last, but do not get the Mi Stick. All right. Also, you can get the Fire TV Cube. All right. Very, very nice right here. This is a very, very nice device right here. The thing about this one, Julie, you can actually talk to it. You can tell it to turn off your TV. You can tell it to play music without using a remote control. A lot of the remote controls, you got to hit the button, right? Let me show you. Like, I'm gonna just show you this remote. A lot of them, you got to hit the button. You see that little that dot, them colorful dots right there? colorful, the blue, the red, the green, and yellow. A lot of that times you have to hit that, and then you can go forward. Well, with this device, you don't have to do that. You can sit there and just tell it to do, hey, turn it on Netflix. Hey, turn it on Amazon Video. Hey, put it on YouTube. And I'm saying hey because I don't want to send, if you say the A word, the Abessa, then you would definitely, I'll be setting off everybody's Amazon devices. But there are plenty of ways, and a few devices also that we use, like Android TV boxes. I'm just giving you a couple of the main ones right there. And then you can go from there. So it's plenty of them that you can use. Very, very nice. Very, very easy to use. On Fire TV, I got plenty of videos on how to set it up. It's very, very easy. And these go hand in hand. All right. These go hand in hand. I do have a video on how to set this one up. And I got an older video. Maybe I need to update it to actually get this one going. I done had this for a while. I never even opened this one up. I just got it just to get it. All right. So definitely one thing you could do, Julie, is we also have a group on Facebook that's called DST. I think it's one of the best groups as far as getting the knowledge out of there and actually learning and just answering, a question, like, hey, how do I do this? And you can go from there. So it's a lot of information to take, but you should be good. Yep. So I'm coming down. Let me see. Philly say any Android TV OS device, including Nvidia Shield, if you do not update the core apps on Google OS, it will run like whoop, real talk. And also, I seen that video and I did update. I did what you said, Philly, and guess what? The video games played like it played just like it. So it's something going on with that. I think the 1 gig is just for certain games. All right, certain games that I like to play. Like I said, sometimes I'll be down here and just sitting in the lab, right? And I game, and I game, I play that buggy and I play the asphalt one. Where is it at? Sometimes I'll hook up this one up to some of the Bluetooth boxes I have, and I'll play it. But when you game on it, I don't know if you still have one. I don't know if you sold all of yours, but go over there and play that Asphalt 8. And then I know because I looked at your video and I followed it, and it did run a lot smoother. But when it came down to the gaming, terrible. Very, very terrible. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it took a little bit longer to actually play videos. So when I went into an app to play a movie, it took longer than normal. It took longer. I know it's because of the RAM and all that, but it did take longer than normal. But as far as gaming, so if you still got one, download that Asphalt, download that buggy, connect your controller, and then let me know. Cause it was terrible. It was terrible. Really, that asphalt was, I guess it was just too much. It was terrible. It was terrible. It wasn't even a pleasant experience. But before I sent it back, I did update the core. I went into there and updated all that stuff, and it seemed that the movement and everything got better. But as far as playing movies, the content, it seemed like it took a little longer than norm. But they kicked in. I only let it play for 5 to 10 seconds. But I did try to game on it, and when I tried to game on it, the 2 games that I play the most. Well, I play 3 games. I play the bowling game, I do the asphalt, and I do the buggy. I can never beat that girl on one of them, and I definitely couldn't beat her that day. So check on that and then let us know. And then maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. I don't even think I'm going to get it, though. But I updated all that core stuff you said, and it was just a bad experience on that. Chrissy say they'll help me set up my Fire Stick. That's what's up. That is what's up. Julie said, thank you. Say, yeah, straight out of Detroit. Yeah, born and raised in the D. They'll look like you're fixing up. Yeah, I am fixing up the lab. Getting a little bit better organized. Cause it was, look, it was stuff that just to show y'all. Let me show you what I got. Some of the things that I couldn't find, I was reordering them. Look at this. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. And this was the original one. 5 of them. Because I was sitting, man, I had stuff. I was like, man, where are they at? And I got these little tubs that I was putting items in. I couldn't remember where I was putting them. So I got 5 of the same keyboards. Honestly. Oh, I'm going to sell them, though. I guarantee you that. I got 5 of the same keyboards. I'm like, man, heck, So I got to get organized. That way, when it comes to certain things, I don't have to rebuy them because I can't find them. And it was like I use them, show y'all, and then I set it somewhere. Then I end up moving it and I putting it somewhere. Then when I need it, I can't find it. So what I got to do, go back to Amazon and order it again. So I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Yep, sure enough, say get on the DST. Chrissy say Fire Stick is great after Dale video. He is the best. Yes, Chrissy. Let him know. Let him know. Yep, let him know. Thanks, Chrissy, baby. Superdell, I don't know if you've done it already, but have you thought of doing cord cutting 101 for beginners? Start with network hardware devices, suggested APKs, and Plex. Yes, I already did. I already do that. I have a lot of people who reach out to me, and I get on a video chat with them, and we talk about it. We talk about network all the way down to your device, the importance of having a good network. We talk about it all. Sometimes you can get the gems on this, but a lot of times, it's good to have that one-on-one. And sometimes it'd be like I have like 3 people in there at a time. That way they can feed off each other and ask questions. Like I do like an hour with all of them. We'll all be on the panel and, they get the questions out saying, hey, I'm new with this. Where do I start? What device? And that's why remember Dave, when I was on a show a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago, right? And everybody was like, well, what's the best for your bang for your dollar? And it's really hard to ask that. You remember they were saying, money is not an option. Well, because money is not an option, that don't mean that this person need the Nvidia shield. You really need to sit and see what this person wants, see what they like to do with it, and then you give out your details. But if someone was to ask me, money is not an option, what device should I get? I'm not, as you know, Dave, I'm not about to say, well, get a shield, because why am I have this person spend all that money for a device that they only going to use like 15-20% of it? They're not going to even use it, like a person who actually know what the shield can do. So I wouldn't give them that option. Maybe I will start them off with like a Fire Stick, or maybe a nice Android TV box. Start them off with something like that. And then if they want to say in the near future, hey man, my son is into gaming, PC gaming, what PC would you suggest? Then I can say, no, you don't. You can save a lot of money. You don't have to get the PC. You can get the Nvidia Shield, because the Nvidia Shield plays the same PC games on it. That's all you need is a Steam account, and so it's the way how I educate, but a lot of individuals gonna say, hey, get the Shield. I was one of them individuals like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Now, because we have options, and when I'm educating and I'm giving that one-on-one for beginners, I like to see what they got. But now if they say, hey, I'm a PC gamer, I like to play Android games, then yes, that's when I say, okay, so you already have a Steam account, then the Shield would be good for you. But then you might have some person that says, well, Dale, I do travel a lot. I would like to take it on the road. Then why am I telling them to go with the Shield? And they may say, hey, man, money is not an option. Well, I'm not about to have them pick the Shield up from their house and put it in there, and take it everywhere with them. I may say, hey, well, then here go your options right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that sitting down and having that discussion. A lot of people just going to say, oh, they're going to hear other ones, right? They're going to hear other people say, hey, you got to get the Shield. No, you don't. Educate yourself. Don't be no follower. Don't be listening to this woman or that man, or that was so 3 years ago. And so how I educate my people, I need to see what they want. And when I notice what they want, then I can offer them something like, hey, you might want to go in this area. Hey, how would you like to turn off your TV just using your voice? Oh man, I can do that. And then I introduce them to this. I'll say, hey, this might be something for you. And then, and then when they come back to me, not only do they get the device, now they're working on their network and they go on straight from there. So yeah, educating your people is very, very good. Everybody do not need a Shield, just like everybody don't need a Fire Stick. For a well-advanced person that's into gaming, I'm going to say, hey, this may be your route to go. All right, this may be your route to go. And since you're a gamer, you're going to have to get you a controller. You can get you a controller like this, which doesn't come with the Shield anymore. Or if you got a PS4 or Xbox One, you can connect it to it and have some fun. Or you can get some third party, like cheap looking remote control, right? A gamepad. You can get it. It looked like the PS4, but it ain't quite the PS4. But it works. But you're probably gonna get a better experience with a real PS4. But if your money is not there, then yes, you can go into devices like this. That helps out. So absolutely, Dave. Great. I do those. And I got quite a few people going. Honestly, I got quite a few people actually saying, man, thank you, Dale. Thank you. I appreciate the honesty and all of that. And to anyone that's out there that's doing these one-on-ones or actually talking to people, you got to educate the people. Don't just send them to and say, hey, because you sell a Fire Stick and you give your people options. You tell each of them, you find out, what they want, and then you start breaking out, well, okay, because they got a lot of money, that don't mean you send them to spend a lot of money unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bad. That is very, very, very bad if you do it like that. Not saying you do. I'm not saying anyone, because it's none of my business what people do. I just try to educate the ones, that need it's nothing wrong with getting a little bit education. All right. Nothing wrong with it, because we have options out here. And big salute. Hey, great suggestion. Absolutely, Dave. Absolutely. He said, I know I paid $50 from Comcast, but with my kids always on the box, I have to pay an extra $50 for unlimited data because Comcast doesn't tell you after 1 terabyte, they charge you an amount for every 50 gigabyte. Yes, Mark, with Comcast, that's how they get you. And the reason that happened is because our president, your president, removed what? You know, he went in everything that President Obama did. He just take it and he twisted it up, and it was called net neutrality. With net neutrality, they couldn't get away with this. All right, and you know Donald Trump, everything that Obama did, and said, listen, no, you're not about to charge them for this data. No, you can't charge them for going to different websites. Well, what did Trump come in and do? Everything that Obama put in place, he basically tried to turn it around. And some of it he did, which was net neutrality, and some of it he couldn't do. He couldn't do it with the Affordable Health Act, which is they call Obamacare. So he couldn't mess with that because it hurt too many people. But if he could, he would. If Obama would have made a park strictly for kids, to enjoy the exercise, you better believe Trump would have changed it. You know, they got this thing. I never heard a president go after another president so much. Honestly, I don't care, Democrat, Republican. I never heard a president go after another administration like this administration has. I mean, everything. I listened to his secretary, and this guy even threw a shot. Like, come on, man. It seemed like, and even the lady, one of them ladies, I don't forget what she threw a shot. You know, I'm like, and I never heard that so much before in my lifetime, but maybe, I don't know. Say, I'm not a gamer. Do you still recommend the same ones? Yeah, if you're not a gamer, then I would, you can still go with this. I think this is good. And then you probably want to look at these. You know, any of these. You can get both of these for $50. Sometimes you can get this one for $35 or less. But this is about 50. Sometimes 50, I say between 50 and 60. This one don't go over 50. All right, $50. All right. But right now this one is $50 on Amazon. All right, let me turn it like that. And this one is $50 on Amazon as well. But with Amazon devices, they put them on sale a lot. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up, guys. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. All right. But now they throw this one on sale a lot. If you give it another month, and just check it like every 2 or 3 days, you will get this one for like $89. During Christmas time, we done seen it go all the way down to $69. I think last week they had this one for $89. It usually runs $119. I would wait for this one though to go on sale, Miss Julie, if you can. I will wait for that one. Yep. Like Dave say, if you're not a gamer, do not get the Shield. Please do not get the Shield. You're gonna have some people tell you, hey, get the Shield or don't get nothing. No, don't listen to them guys. Them guys you'll think they work for Nvidia Shield. Yes, Dale, don't say a word. Say that A word because you was shut off my Yeah, I can't do that. What up, Flyboy Rex? What's up? I just noticed those dresser drawers you have behind you. I have the same type. Great minds think alike. Absolutely. And you know what, Flyboy? I bullcrap you not. While I was in there, right? A lady came up. She said, "Hey, where did you get them from? I've been looking for these, right?" And I said, "Well, look, I seen one more over there." I seen one more, and it was another lady looking at it. And she said, "Yeah," because she said, "I need a dresser in my room." And I'm like, "A dress? This?" But then if you look on, I'm like, "You need a dresser?" But check this out. I looked on the sticker. This goes to show you, man, women are so creative. Oh my goodness. Because I never looked at it like that. I can't even get the sticker off. Women are so creative. They always thinking outside the box. Women be like, nah, dog, I ain't about to get no whole new look. Flyboy. She said, and when look at the picture. They got this sitting next to the bed with a lamp on it. And I said, what the heck? As you see, and this is the model right here. So for anybody that's thinking, maybe you need somewhere you need to put your remote on the side of your bed. And I couldn't believe it. She said, yeah. She said, you know, I need a dresser next to my bed. I'm like, what? This is not a dresser. But then when you look at it, and I had them both in that little red buggy. You already know how it is. I was looking at it like, dang, you're right. I mean, it's nice. And if you stack them both up, you'll have a tall dresser. But I mean, laying it next to your bed, I can see that. Throwing some socks in there. It's very, look, let me see if I can take the whole thing out. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's very, very deep. It's very deep. I mean, you could throw your socks and drawers in there, some shirts in there and everything. I mean, you can throw some stuff up in here. I mean, it got that much room. All right. It got that much room up in here. So yeah, I honestly can see it. I can see it. I mean, it's, you know, for somebody who just need a little another little storage unit, maybe their original dresser is just getting too full. Maybe they need somewhere to put their shirts. But I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my little electronics and stuff all up in there and stored away properly. That way, when it comes to finding, you know, or you know, I could just go into the drawer and grab it, just like when I just went in there and grabbed the controllers. Instead of saying, hold up, y'all, and going all around and messing around over here, I got to get right if I'm going to take it to the next level. So, yeah. What up, though, Randy? What's good? What is good, baby? He said, Dale, I believe some of the Android games take more than 1 gig of RAM, bro. I get that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, I wouldn't, I'm just saying for me, I can't speak for no one else, but I got to give the truth, because when you have people who ask me, they send emails, they take the time out of their day and they just want an honest opinion. Yes, if you want 1 or 2 apps on there that is not, you know, is not going to take too much to actually play a movie, then fine. But I cannot be honest with this device, or I can't tell nobody to go and buy it when it won't even play the basic games, you know. And yes, it's going to take, you know, a little bit more power, but I think they could have did better. They could have just, whoever thought of this was trying to make a quick buck. I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it to my people. And the reason why I wouldn't sell it to my people is because I know people who do a lot of things on the devices that I give them to. Some of them play these Android games. So I'm not trying to get no phone call. You know, I don't want a phone call. That's why I do it like this. You know, I wouldn't benefit from it. All right, I wouldn't benefit from it. So that's why I say I got to go at least minimum 2 gigs of RAM or more. All right. If I get 3 gigs, that's great. If I get 4, that's awesome. But I need something that's a little bit powerful. Them devices right there, the Me Sticks, I got to call it, you know, they might be good for an app or 2, but I don't want it to be good for an app or 2. I want to give people an experience. And that's what that's the key for me. I'm not trying to make a quick buck off of them. I want them to have a great experience. That way they go and tell somebody else, and then somebody else, and then someone else. That way I'm not advertising on Facebook. I'm not advertising on Instagram. I'm going by word of mouth, and if I was to sell that, and I know people out here, I know the people who I deal with, they play some of them games, and it wouldn't be a good experience. So that's why I said, it's no go for me. And I think they was very, very cheap, But if you're gonna bring, I think by them using the name and their original device is 2 gig, why would you go down to 1? I think it was just I think I think I think it's just to make a quick buck. But for people who follow me, I tell you use the Dell law. What is the Dell law? If something don't work, send it back, get your money back. The Dell law was in full effect. Even after I updated all what you said, I said, well, let me try these games right quick. The transition was a lot smoother, but when I went to the games, shoot, it was terrible. So terrible. What up, J Mac? What up, though? What's good? King say, hey, I paid for 10 gigs. Well, man, I'm definitely going to upgrade my package. Yeah. Really, when you're talking about adding multiple devices, too. He said, hey, if you want the best streaming experience, go ahead and get 2 Me Sticks. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Marcus Bell. Did y'all listen to Marcus? What's up, Diamond Cut? What's up, baby? Where you been? Hope all is well. He said, hey, if you really want a greater streaming experience, something better than the Nvidia Shield, install Phoenix 2 TV on an old PC. It's Android Oreo 8.1. I've been using it for months. It's crazy. And that's for y'all who got them TV. I actually moved this device right here, the MSG, which I still ain't got to. This one comes with Android 8.1. And I flashed it and I got it to Android 9.1. That way it looked just like the Shield right here. I just ain't did a video on it yet, but should be coming soon. It's just all about getting there and with the job and the job being so demanding and then getting here. I'm definitely going to do it. Go ahead, smack that thumbs up. If you haven't, it'll take a second. Let's get over 100. Yep, Miss Sandy B said, yeah, we use extra space. You know what? Miss Sandy B, look, I be on Reddit a lot, right? Like people go out here, and I know look, I just want y'all to listen to. I'm telling you, man, I be on Reddit a lot, and people be going out here spending really for their kids. They be spending $1,500 for a bedroom set, right? So I was watching this one on Reddit, and then they actually had this was a while ago. They had a YouTube video, and they be spending $1,500 to $2,000. Do you know them people? Let me try to show y'all with a few of the women. I'm like, man, how do they just? Let me do the cube bookshelf, because I want y'all to see this. All right, I want y'all to see. I want to say where you at? I'm gonna show y'all, man, and what these ladies did. And I was like, man, that's a good idea. I know. I'm like, hold up. Why is it not coming out? I put cute instead of cube. All right. I'm about to show y'all. Let me share my screen. Check this out, Miss Sandy B. Because man, people be coming up with some great ideas. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I seen a lady get something like this, and it might have been, you know what? Was it this? Some? Well, yeah, she got something like this, right? I think it was an 8 cube. Now the 8 cube, this is what I be having. I got the same model. I got the same one upstairs. All right. The TV sit on top of, but it's really a bookshelf. But the CV and it's supposed to be vertical. But what people do, instead of making it vertical, right? They make it vertical, they actually take it to this and they flip it over, and that way you can push it against the wall and you can put little items down here, right? Well, let me show you what a lot of a lady did. Let me go back to, she got the single one. She got 2 single ones. So let me go back. She got the single one. Where you at, single? I just saw you. And depending on the size of the kid, I think she got this one right here. All right, she got 2 of these, right, which has the 4 cubes. And what she did, because this is what it's supposed to do right here. It's a bookshelf, and you're supposed to put the books and stuff like that, put different items on there. Well, she laid it down. She laid it down and went and got some plywood, right? She went and got, let me see if I can find plywood. All right, they got plywood up in here. She went and got one of these big old plywoods. Now, I don't know if this is big, long, but I'm just showing y'all. I'm giving y'all an example. But she went and got this plywood, right? And she got 2 of them bookshelves, and she put the plywood on top of the bookshelf. She laid them down, and she put the big plywood on top of the bookshelf and had the bed against the wall. And what she did, instead of buying the big bedroom set that cost her $2,000, she went and got this, and she spent the money on the mattress. So then when she spent like probably about like $500 to $600 on her child's mattress. So she got a nice she got a nice mattress, a nice thick one too. Nice thick one for her kid. You know, sometimes the kids they get that little thin, but she got a nice one, and she got the what's the one that go up under the bottom? What is that? The bed? What is it called? I can't even remember. But she basically is the and I think she went and got a headboard. I'm not for sure. I can't remember because it's been a while. But she actually made these bookshelves, turned them into beds. Box spring. That's right, Miss Sandy. Box spring. She got the box spring, and then she went and got the mattress. Now the mattress, I think it would cost like $500. Big thick one too. Big thick soft one, and put it on there. And the little kid would come put their shoes in there. Had like a toy, all that. You know, use the cube. And she bought them little cube organizer things, them little pop-up little, I don't know what they call them. But anyway, matter of fact, it was something just like this. It was something just like this, but consider 2 of these, a box spring and a bed on top of this. And actually made it was nice. It was nice. And they used them little, you see inside, they got them little cube things to put the toys in. And that's what the kid did. Had like some boots and some shoes and the little toys up under there. But this was his or her bed. It was very, very nice. And something that would have cost, you know, and then she just went, I think she went to like Goodwill and got it. And they had a nice house. I know they could afford it, but this is just something that she did to say, look, I'm not about to spend this money on all this. My kid gonna outgrow the bed in a few years. We're gonna be right back in the same predicament. I'm about to budget this and just spend the money on the mattress, the box spring and the mattress. And that, I'm telling you, it was so nice. It was very, very nice. And it was creative. And and that's if she even paid for it. That it might have been $300. It was some years, it was a couple years ago, a year or so ago, when I seen it. I was like, dang. But just to say, man, women are so creative when it comes to this stuff. They sit back and be like, look, we about to budget. We ain't about to spend all this money on this stuff. Look, we're gonna be here for 6-7 years. You know, we're gonna budget and go from there. But the way when she put it together on YouTube, she went and jumped in the bed. The bed, I mean, nothing moved. Nothing moved. It was right there in the corner where the mattress wasn't moving. And I did see one. Now that I remember, I did see one where they actually went and got a headboard, and the husband, he just drilled the headboard. Everything was nicely done. It was real neat. Got a couple brackets and just had a headboard. At the end of the day, they didn't spend no more than like $300-400. And look, 95% of it or 90% of it went towards the mattress for the kid. So yes. I mean, I just think women are so creative, really, when it comes to budgeting. When it comes to budgeting, yes, they are very, very creative. I love it. And so I be on Reddit like, because I know, like I said, I know dudes are creative too, but women make it seem like it's so fun, you know? And I think I told somebody this. I think I told a friend or whatever, and I sent them the link and all of that, and they actually performed it and did it and was like, man, this was the best. Matter of fact, it was my cousin. It was my cousin. Him and his wife did it for 2 of their kids. They went and got the bookshelf, the cube bookshelf, and they laid it down and went and got the ply. Man, they had the box spring and the big thick mattress for the kid. That's all they was doing. That's all they bought. And they said, shoot. They were like, man, kid love it. He even said he fell asleep in there. So yeah, you definitely. So Diamond Cut say under the weather, but everything is so much better. Really miss you guys. Glad to be back. I know how you feel, Diamond Cut. Hey, I'm glad you back too. Man, this thing just keep losing focus. Oh. This thing keep losing focus. All right, there we go. Get it back. He said, hey, Dale, I'm waiting on that review on that box I seen in the background weeks ago, bro. I know. It does run 8.1. I could hook it up right now and let you at least see that I changed it over. I switched it over. That ain't nothing. I can do that right now. I can at least show you that I switched it over, because it does come with Android 8.1. But you know how I am, man. You know, I switch it up from time to time, but I can show you right quick. It ain't no biggie. Show you how Superdell get down. I'm starting to get hungry too. Let me see that. Let's switch this. Where we at? Boom, boom, boom. Let's take that over here. Let's plug that in. All right. Turn that on right quick. So let me show Philly Cable Day. I had to change the firmware in this bad boy. Know how we get down, Philly. You know how we get down. We got skills. We got a little bit of skills. We got just a little bit of skills. That's what we got. Just waiting on it to load up. Because I unplugged everything. So as soon as it load up, that way I can share it. It's still loading up. Hold up. Say attention. Anyone here having a problem with Pluto Fire Stick asking for a few people? I don't even put Pluto on mine. Everybody say, damn, box spring. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Sometimes your boy be going blank. My mind be going blank sometimes. All right. Let me use this right here. HDMI 1. And let me show Philly Cable Day right quick. Let me see if I can do it from here. I don't know. Let me see as USB. Let me do the capture. There we go. All right. So let me do this right quick. Let me make this large. Where's my remote? Right here. Number feed 4. There we go. We'll make it large. All right. Let me go up. As you got the point, I'm using this old IR remote. I think the battery's going dead in that one. So let me do this then. Let me go and hook up the Logitech. Let's hook up the Logitech. Don't want that. Hit the home button. All right. Let's go on over here to settings. Let's go to device preference. Let's go to about. You see, I threw that ATVX on there. Threw that bad boy on there. I want to see something right quick though. All right, got that on there, but we ain't going there right now. So anytime you see, whenever you see this, the whole name change, you know it's something is running a different firmware. All right, but this is I did change it, play around with it and all that. So it's pretty cool. It's cool. Threw some stuff on there. I want to see something though. Let me see something right quick. I'm trying to get that name. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna install this right quick. Let's go in here and look at some specs. And this is the MSQ, guys. So for some of y'all who may never this is this device right here. Why upload? because it's still So this is the box that I'm doing right now. This is the MSQQ, but it comes with Android 8.1. So it's still running the Android operating system, but I changed the firmware on it to see how it runs. And it runs good. It's decent. It's decent. But it runs decent. But let me do this right quick. Let's go ahead, open this bad boy. I want to see if it's going to show what it is. So as you see in the system, all right, it changes the name and everything. But you see it's 2 gigs of RAM. All right. Got a little bit over 10. It's running Bluetooth and all of that. The CPU. All right, so you see all of that. So this is just what I did, and as you see right there, is running. I got it on Android Pie, so it is running Pie. And shoot, it's not hard to do. Sometimes that's all you got to do your research, and you can go and get it, and you'll be good to go. All right, you'll be good to go. All right, you'll be good to go. And so it's telling you what device you have hooked up to it, all of that. See, I got the Logitech K400 hooked up to it, all of that. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward what it is. But sometimes, you can go up in here and just change this bad boy and get it to where you need it, and you be good to go. But yeah, I took that 8.1 and I took it off, and it does run. It runs a lot smooth. And like when looking at Philly Cable Dave, his video, he was like, "Hey, you got to go and update your apps and all of that." So when I went to go and update, that's what I did. I updated the core, did all of that stuff. So I went to my apps, and like I say, all my apps is up to date. I went through all of that. So when he was saying you got to update the core, like all of this right here, it needed to get updated. As you see, everything is updated. It went through all of this and updated everything. All right, including YouTube. All right. And so this is the only one. They said it was recently updated. And then you just go from there. Everything is up to date. But yeah, I ran this bad boy. It runs a lot better. It didn't run like I wanted it to run, but it does run. And also what I did, whenever you changing it, I actually did a speed test on it too. I think I got some pretty good speeds on it. I can't remember. So as you see right there, I did get some good speeds on it. So sometimes it's good to tweak your devices, not all the time, but in some instances, yes, it's good to tweak it a little bit. I done tweaked many of these, and it's cool to tweak, but you know what I say, check it twice, make sure it's nice. And it just go through and it get there, and once it go through, and it's just that it's just a little bit not as stable as I want it. Like right here, you see how it's acting up. It went all the way down to 28 on the up. Now let's try it one more time. And now it's over to 200. So sometimes it be like that with certain devices and everything. Now watch my upload be like 50 something. And you just saying that it was 20 something. So that's just how it is sometimes. But my upload is just, I don't know what's going on with that, as y'all seen it earlier. And now if I plug it up hardwired, let me do that. Plug this bad boy up hardwired. Give it a second. This is how you tell if your device is gigabyte or not. I may have to go and put it. All right. So this is what you can tell if it's a gigabyte or not, and it's not. So this is what we call 10100s. So I get faster speeds on the Wi-Fi. Yep, I get faster speeds on the Wi-Fi, but more stable. It's more stable when you have it connected hardwire. Yep. So that's the only thing. That's the only issue I was having with it. You know, the Google Play, because you can talk into the remote, is all right. You know, I do have another remote for it, but it's all right. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there. So as you see, when it's hardwired, now watch when I take that out, and we go back Wi-Fi. Give it a second to switch over. All right, because anytime you have that one line right there, that just means that this is hardwired. You know you Wi-Fi when you get all three categories like that. And I just need to switch over. I probably should have waited a little bit, because it probably need to go back to Wi-Fi, and it's not doing it automatically. So that's the only thing about it. You got a few little bugs that need to be tweaked out. All right, so just a few little bugs that need to be tweaked out, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Let me see if it'll do it now. And I let it. See, and this is the problem we be having with this device. See, it be buggy sometimes. So I don't want to get this device to somebody and it's buggy, is acting like that. So that is my only issue with it. But other than that, shoot, it's pretty good. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. And so that's why I say I'm very picky with devices that I give to people. You know, I'm very, very picky. So I don't want to give something to somebody and then they call on my phone and all of that. I ain't got time for that. Don't got time for that. Yep. She said, yes, you can use that extra money on vacation or something. Absolutely. And that's my thing. Now, hey, you already know, Miss Sandy. Look, you know, we would have been okay. I spent look, I ain't got 2,000, but I put it on finance. And here it is. You can just go out and get the devices, put it together, and have them a bed. Just go and spend the money on the most important thing of a bed. The most important thing of a bed is what? The mattress. The mattress. All right. You know, us guy, and the thing about it, the guy ain't gonna complain too much. You know, so a guy sleep on some crates if he have to. They say, yeah, you can get some great ideas with print. Absolutely, you can. You sure can. I'll be on there. What up, coach? What's good? What you say? You work hard, my guy. You started this live, and I went and coached a whole basketball game, and you're still going. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, though. Hey, it'd be even better if you told me you won, if y'all won or not. Philly say, thank you, Dale. Look good. Yep, nice work. Absolutely, absolutely. You already know, Philly. I like to tweak them up every now and then. Hey, big salute. Yep. It just got some little tweaks you got to do with it. And then it'll be good to go. It'll be good to go once I get to it. But big salute. Thank you for the donation too, bro. Thank you. Dale, does the type of Ethernet cord used make a difference in streaming? Does it make a difference? That's a yes and no. If you get like a Cat 7, it's just that means the data gonna go a little bit faster than Cat 5. To tell you the truth, I don't think it make a huge difference. Unless I think it'll make a difference, like if you running like if you're gaming. But as far as streaming, I don't think it. I mean, people still out here gaming with Cat 5, and that does them excellent. It's just that with Cat 7, it just moves a little bit faster. That's all. The data, the two-way communication just moves a little bit more faster. Just think of it as I think back in my cable days when I first started, they had RG. They had that little thin cable. I think it was RG something, and then it went to 6. I can't remember, but it was a little piece of coaxial cable before the thick cable that they use now. And it just, what it does, it holds information a lot better, and it transfers information a lot faster. That's all that is. That's all that is. So, yep, 351 is all about options. Yep. So, make sure I get everybody. I hear my phone going off. All right. And so, we got any questions before we get up out of here? Say lost by 15 to team hit 6 threes in a row to close out. Tough. Hey, yeah, that's a tough one right there. To hit 6 threes, that's 18. Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. But better luck next time, coach. Better luck next time. Yep. What's up, Miss Andiria? What's up, baby? Hope all is well out there. So, guys, I hope y'all got a little information out today. Again, within the next couple weeks, just stay tuned in. I'm testing something out, and we're gonna see how it works. We're gonna see how it play out. So far, it's playing good. And we're gonna have you test it out and use it to your advantage. All right, use it to your advantage, and then go from there. But if y'all have any questions, you can always email me at right here, Superdell, right there. Also, just let me know, and then we'll go from there. No guarantee that I'll get to you tonight, but I'll get to you. But make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Have fun with these devices. No one is wrong. It's just all about educating the end user. At the end of the day, that's what educating yourself. That way you can educate someone else. It's not always good to just listen. Sometimes you got to go and do the hard work yourself just to make sure that you can apply it to your everyday use. We don't all do the same thing. Some people going to have different opinions, and it's okay. I'm just one of the ones, I just believe in certain ways of doing it. And I think with options out here, we don't all have to pick out of the same tree. You know, we don't have to wait for somebody to come out down from this tree of picking apples, and then we get to go up and pick our apples and stuff like that. So with all these options, we can go every way and whatever way works best for you. So with that being said, make sure, guys, y'all stay safe out there, stay healthy, and enjoy. I will be live tomorrow, God willingly, having some more discussion on this and see what else has come out. You know, other than that, I'll find something that we can get into, and hopefully I get all of this done, because y'all don't want to see this side of the room. This side right here is not good at all. I got a lot of devices over here, guys, that are waiting to get put up and set up properly. And I'm thinking about even putting a TV behind me. I don't know yet. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it go. Other than that, love y'all. Y'all be safe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Make sure I don't see nothing. What up, Elliot? And said, I was super bored, just woke up. Superdell, see you tomorrow. I guess. Yes, you will, God willing. Y'all stay safe. Just remember, I'm just a YouTuber and I'm out this mother. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Peace.